Is this even a fruit? This looks like a squash.
So do you know what this is?
Like a kumquat, but like a big version of it.
So this is actually an avocado.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's huge, right?
Wow, really flavorful. I feel like I'm eating jelly.
I feel like I haven't had a mango that tastes like that.
It's so vibrant, I feel like it looks like artificially dyed.
我们最近收到一台超酷的 Acer Swift 14的 AI PC， 是 Intel 寄给我们的商品。那虽然说我真的很少在聊3C 这个东西，但这一台 AI PC 实在太好玩了，所以我忍不住要跟大家分享。那首先我们从它的外观来看啊，它的这个铝金属的机身非常有质感，而且很轻薄，透过军规的测试，所以就是超级耐摔。那内件也很棒，它搭载了全新的 Intel Core Ultra 7的处理器，也就是说它的效能非常强大，却又省电。首先，它的长效电池续航力可以播放17个小时以上的影片哦。透过认证的荧幕也是颜色美到不行哦，每次在追剧的时候会整个陶醉在画面里，超级爽哦。那这一台还有很帅的 AI 功能哦，像是 Acer User Sensing， 就是说我走掉之后啊，它会自动锁荧幕，然后我回来会立刻变脸。也就是说，它会辨识脸部让我解锁，按下 A 键就可以开启 AcerSense。简单来说，它就是我的小管家，能帮我调整它的效能啊，查看电池的状况啊，剪片很顺，回讯息、上传照片也都不卡。所以不管是在忙工作还是在家里玩电脑，这一台搭载了 Intel Core Ultra 7处理器的 Acer Swift 14 AI PC 都能完美应对日常的需求，推荐给大家。Okay, now let's get started with today's video. 嗨，我是沙白。
Hi, I'm Felicia.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. Hi, I'm Stephanie.
If you guys don't remember, we met them in a grocery store parking lot. We made hot pot for them, and now we have them in Taiwan. We're becoming friends and showing them all through Taiwan. Now, one of the special things about Taiwan is its fruit. Obviously, we're very close to the equator, so there's a lot of different fruits that we're gonna see here in Taiwan. I wanna show you guys real Taiwanese culture today. Now, in the States, where do you buy your fruit?
At the grocery store.
Yeah.
At the grocery store, right?
There's
So,
one
but
in town.
here we have lots of little like morning markets or wet markets where you can go and you can buy anything you like from like fruit, veggies, meat, even clothing sometimes. This is a very special part of Taiwanese culture is, you know, the grandmas like to come here early in the morning, get the best of the best.
The prime.
Yes. So I asked everyone on my Instagram, I was like, okay, when we're in Tainan, what is the best place to go for traditional Taiwanese fruit? And they recommended this place. So it's called Xinhua. What kind of fruits do you guys usually like to eat?
Me, I like to eat strawberries, oranges, and tangerines.
I am strictly a watermelon person. Like, I'll eat that. Anything, like watermelon, anything. Or I love melons too, like cantaloupe, honeydew, or grapes. I like grapes.
I love strawberries. I think you probably got that already.
Yes.
Strawberries, grapes, and then I love peaches.
Taiwan obviously is a tropical island, and so there's lots of tropical fruits that you probably wouldn't see in the States.
Probably not.
So I brought 1000 NT. All of you guys are gonna choose what you wanna buy. There's some things that I think I hope you guys would try, then we'll show you guys those as well, okay?
Alright.
Is there any fruits that you don't eat?
I don't eat bananas just because I am allergic. I'm allergic to kind of all fruit, but I know my limits, so I know when to stop.
I don't necessarily enjoy peach or mango.
You don't like mango?
I know it's so common. So like sometimes if it's like a mango popsicle or something, or like mango with pineapple, I'll enjoy it. But like the fruit itself, peaches and mangoes, I don't really eat.
I don't like watermelon.
I love
I
watermelon.
haven't had a watermelon. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, that looks good. And then taste a bite, and I'm like, I'm let down.
I literally live off
But
of
maybe
watermelon.
I'm trying to
the
think of
Taiwan.
like fruits I don't like. I mean like pineapple, but I don't eat it very often, so I don't really have like an opinion on it. I just don't ever eat it. Now that I think about it,
You've never had pineapple?
Like pineapple juice, pineapple chunks.
pineapple juice I do like, but eating like
They
pineapple
gave it to
chunks.
us at the plane, on the airplane.
I ate hers.
I didn't eat it.
This place place is more of like a wholesale fruit shop.
Yeah.
But you can also buy 1 fruit or 2 fruits as well. So
Wow.
let's see what we can find.
Definitely
lot.
bigger in here than I thought.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be like outside. No, I feel like usually, like, since we buy our fruit in the grocery stores, it's usually like inside because they had to keep it cool. So seeing it like outside, that's definitely like different.
These actually look like special kind of pineapples. I'm pretty sure these are called watermelon pineapples.
Wow.
So you see how they're like bigger and they're
yeah.
like rounder. Should we try one?
Sure.
Wow.
That looks like a nice color.
Thank you. Oh, good job. Wow.
Ooh, that's really sweet.
It's literally like juice that you would get from a can, but in fruit form. It has the sugary, like very flavorful taste.
The vendors or like the sellers were really like friendly, and they were also really helpful. Like even though
Yeah.
there's a little bit of a language barrier,
Barrier.
but they were still trying to guarantee you like a good deal. You know, they're helping you out, giving you recommendations, telling you like what's the best pick.
Well, they
you
even
know?
like cut you a piece and like, here,
Yeah,
try it before
just
you
to
buy
make sure
it.
you like it
Yeah,
and
one of them
stuff.
you should let us have a sample, which that doesn't really happen
No.
in America. So that was
Usually you're on your own with your own.
You just got to pick what's there. I've never seen them this round.
They're so huge.
I know.
that one
Okay.
looks really big.
Oh, not bad, right? $3.
I understood the e-buy.
Oh,
I understood that.
yay! You're getting there. Okay. So, do you think that's expensive for a pineapple?
No.
How much would it be in the States?
I don't know. It might be anywhere from like 60 cents to like 99 cents a pound.
A pound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at those little tiny watermelons. They're so cute.
Those are probably seedless.
Or yellow.
Or,
Have
yeah.
you guys tried yellow watermelon?
Yellow. I've heard of it.
Cheating. 140. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
by
This
the
looks so
pound.
good.
We have fruit all the time in America, but obviously it's like imported fruits and stuff. So it was nice to experience the fresh, locally grown. And then we learned that there was seasonal fruits. So like some were like, oh, we should try this, but it's not in the season yet, so it wasn't
I
time.
didn't know that. Like
Yeah.
in Taiwan, the strawberries, like they were usually more for the winter time.
Yeah,
which I didn't
that
know
was
that.
interesting.
I was a little disappointed because I really wanted to try strawberries. But
We'll have to come back in the winter.
You can eat the skin as well.
It almost smells like a vegetable.
I know, it doesn't
Like
smell
a vegetable?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it's like honeydew. I like this one. Very refreshing.
So I actually don't even know what this is. I've never seen this before either. But it does taste like a honeydew
does taste
melon
like
or
a
something.
It looks like a green pumpkin, but then when you cut it, it looks like an avocado. When you smell it, it smells like a vegetable, but then you eat it, it tastes like a honeydew.
And it's really sweet, but not too sweet.
No.
Like it's like,
Not at all.
I like
should
that.
we get one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys want to try some guava?
Yeah. Where's the guava?
Yes.
I've never
I'm
actually seen
pretty
what it
sure
looks
this
like.
is guava here.
It almost looks like this one.
It's like a big
or
可
that
以买
one.
一颗吗？那你可以帮我们选今天可以吃的吗？
可以，现在都可以吃了。
他们第一次吃麻辣
哦，哪一口的？
美国的。Everyone wants to know where you
Where
guys are
we're
from.
from?
Yeah.
How do we say it again in Taiwanese? Nico?
美国。Yeah. Bigo.
Oh, Biko.
Yeah. Whoa.
What'd you say?
Did you hear that?
No, I'm
She said 我是美国人. Oh, look at these mangoes though.
I know.
Okay, do you guys want to get some mangoes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not a fruit expert, so I don't know how to pick the
You gotta
best
squish
one.
it. Knock on it.
Isn't that for a watermelon?
Yeah, for watermelon, you flick it.
I know that you're supposed to look if there's like dots on them, they're like pretty ripe. So I'm pretty sure we could do this one. It's a
Okay.
giant, look, it's big as my head.
I know it is.
Wow.
Okay, do you guys want to try this? This is
Yeah.
a dragon fruit.
Yeah.
I've literally only tried it in a drink.
Okay.
I've never tried dragon fruit at all.
So there's two different kinds. There's the white and the inside, and then there is the
Like-
red on the inside.
Yeah,
and
reddish.
so this one is the red one.
I think I want to try the red one.
Yeah. And 3 is 100.
These are the most interesting fruits to me, like just the way they look.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think to eat these. Like,
They look poisonous.
If
They
you saw
do.
them in the forest, you
yeah,
wouldn't go for
I
them.
wouldn't. I'd be
looks
like, what
more
is
like a
that?
Yeah, either like a flower or I just think it's poisonous. I'm like, oh, I can't eat them.
Is this even a
tiny.
fruit? This
It
looks
looks like a squash.
So do you know what this is?
I don't. It looks like,
It looks like a kumquat, but like a big version of it.
A giant
it
kumquat?
looks like Larry the cucumber.
So this is actually an avocado.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's huge, right? Mango that we just bought is called Iowan. It's this kind. Should we try another kind of mango? Do you guys want to try these like
These
very
smooth
yellow?
looking yellow ones.
How do you say it?
Yes.
This one is Iowan.
Taiwan.
Yeah. And this one is 金黄. Ooh, I feel like that one looks like a good one. There's not much green, so it's probably pretty ripe.
You can like.
That one looks huge.
Hello?
Green. Just kidding.
Same.
我台湾人啊.
Ooh, I've never had a papaya.
Honestly, I feel like I haven't seen a papaya in person.
I thought they were more like smaller and rounder.
所以要比较黄一点才可以吃. Okay.
So they're more yellow. Does that mean it's more ripe?
Yes.
How did you understand that? That's
Wow.
what he just said.
Because she's been here
I
for a week
speak
and
the
a half.
language.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gain some muscles carrying all the fruit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The size of those watermelons are big.
Oh my gosh. I can't even lift it. It's so heavy. Try it.
Oh.
Whoa. Wait, I want to try. Oh. Nope, too big.
It's too heavy, huh?
Too heavy.
Okay, so there's one thing that I really want you guys to try, which is Asian pears. In Taiwan, it's called 水梨.
水梨?
Yeah, so 水梨 is like
Water
it's a
something?
giant, yeah, just like water. So it's a giant, like, apple-looking thing, but the skin is a little thicker and the inside is a little softer.
Oh, we got some
pears.
pears.
Yay! Yes. This is exactly what
I
we're
can
looking
read
for.
English. It says pear.
Yeah,
It
we
says
can
pear.
read that.
That does look like an apple.
I don't think I've ever seen a pear that big.
Is it as big as my hand?
Ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Look at this thing! This is huge! What in
Imagine
the
the
world?
juice you could get from that.
Dude, I'm
Head
kind of
size.
sad.
It's like
I
a
feel like
big-
we should have bought this one.
The box says passion fruit.
Oh, that's what they look like?
Yeah.
I never knew what they looked like.
They're so cute, right? So you cut it open in half and then you can just eat it with a spoon.
Oh yeah. You can smell the passion in that fruit.
我们可以买单颗或3颗之类的吗？还是我们给你50块之类的？真的吗？谢谢。Yeah. That's so sweet.
老师再可以再过来买。
好，我们买，下次买整箱。谢谢。
One of the guys who didn't speak English came on his little work truck and was like, "Here, I'm gonna give you a tour of the warehouse." So that was fun. You know, like I worked at a grocery store and I would never be like, "Here, let me show you our back room." You know, like I wouldn't give a tour. But like he took us on the bed of his truck and drove us around. So that was really fun, really nice. Not expecting that. We just made a friend.
So there's a couple things that we weren't able to get, but I think we did good. We still have about 200 NT left. $23, $24.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
So good.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, I know. To get this much, like we usually, because we go by the pound or like they weigh
Yeah.
it for whatever we buy. So like we can get probably like the melon and the pineapple for like half of what we spent. Like
For, like, $15?
Yeah, for like
Yeah.
$15. So for that
Wow.
much,
I
we
feel like
cannot
all of
get that
this in America, like I don't buy fruit often, but I feel like this would probably be like $40.
I could see 40.
Especially,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially since it's like fresh as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take it back to the hotel. We're gonna put it in the fridge, cool it off, and then cut it up. You guys ready?
I'm so ready. 1, 2, 3. Dun dun!
It's fruit time! Yay! So I'm going to test you to see if you guys remember what we learned at the fruit market. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You guys have to guess what the first thing is. Mangoes?
Mango.
Do you remember how to say?
There's the
I won! Yeah! Okay, Felicia gets a point. I won mango. And do you remember what this one is?
That was the melon tasting one, right?
guava.
Yes! 2 points for Felicia. So we have our I won mango and 芭乐. Or in Taiwanese, you can say 芭乐.
So there's a lot, and then so we got to bring our fruit back to our hotel, and the hotel was nice enough to put it in their freezer, in their fridge, to keep it cool for us so that when we went to try it, it was nice and fresh and crisp. And then they even cut it up for us, the hotel. Yeah, they plated it very nicely. It was even like, you know, just a fancy looking. I was like, oh yeah, this was the fruit that we just bought, and now it looks like this. It's all presented nicely to us.
So which one do you guys want to start with?
The mango.
The mango for sure? Okay.
It's so orange and like so vibrant in color.
And it's so fragrant. Like you can, just sitting next to it, you can definitely smell the aroma of the beautiful Taiwan mango. Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Wow, that's really flavorful. I feel like I'm eating jelly.
I feel like I haven't had a mango that tastes like that.
Yeah, I do not like mango, but I like that one.
Really?
I feel like in America, our mangoes are like, they're dry. They're dry. This one's very juicy.
So there's two different ways to eat this. Inside, there is a ton of seeds usually. My favorite is when the seeds are really soft, but in Taiwan, there's two types of people who eat the soft seeds or they like the crunchy seeds. Cheers.
Cheers.
I've never had guava by itself.
It tastes like an apple.
It does taste like an apple.
It's just less sweet.
Less sweet than an apple? Okay. The texture is actually perfect because I like the softer guava when it's like the seeds are kind of mushy a little bit. And so this, it feels like it's like exactly as ripe as it should be.
Yeah.
And so this one, always very good.
I know, well, you know how people dip apples into peanut butter? I just think this would be good with honey.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
think it'd be good with some kind of like powder. Sugar powder or maybe, I
The
don't know.
plum powder?
Yeah, plum powder.
Yeah. 那我们刚刚吃原味的芭乐，我觉得他们好像没什么反应，所以我们来加梅粉看看。This is the traditional style, like eating. If you were to go to a fruit store, you could also get this kind of plum powder.
It's like the equivalent of adding tahini on watermelon.
Oh, yeah.
So tahini is like a Mexican candy from the US. And it's like a powdery candy, right? And it's kind of spicy.
Yeah. I like it.
I see you guys going back for seconds.
That definitely
yeah.
adds to it.
Whoa, do you guys remember what this one is called?
Definitely dragon fruit.
Oh, good job. There you go.
It
1
is
point.
so bright.
It's beautiful, right? This in Mandarin is 火龙果.
It's
purple
so
kiwi.
pretty.
It's so vibrant. I feel like it looks like artificially dyed.
Cheers.
It doesn't really have a smell to it.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what I was expecting, but not bad. Tastes like strawberries.
Like strawberries?
I like the seeds, the little crunch.
It adds another texture.
It does.
So there is a saying here in Taiwan. Some people have refuted it, but I have the gene, so I know. Some people, when they eat this, there's a gene that makes it taste like soap. Are you guys tasting soap? No?
Maybe you're tasting passion dragon fruit.
It doesn't have a specific flavor to it. Like I can't name like, oh, it tastes like this or that, but it's good.
I was expecting more of a
Tart
Yeah,
taste.
but it's way more subtle.
I'm just gonna continue eating soap, guys.
That's so weird.
Wow.
Is that passion fruit?
Okay. Ooh, passion fruit. 1 point for you.
Oh,
Okay.
you can smell the passion.
So this one is called 百香果. And this one, it sounds like melon. It's called 美浓瓜. So you just kind of take out the seeds onto your fork like this
Okay.
and get as many as you can on there.
Wow.
Do I swallow the seed?
Yeah.
Zinky. Ooh.
Sour.
It's a very sour, tarty taste.
The aftertaste is zingy.
I love passion fruit. I could literally eat
good,
these
though.
for days.
I like that it's sour too, even though my eyes are saying other. I wasn't hesitant to try the fruit, but just with my fruit allergy, but I was okay throughout the whole time trying things. And everything, again, you could just taste the freshness of it.
It tastes exactly like a honeydew melon, right?
If anything, a little less sweeter.
delicious.
Love this
This
one.
is definitely like.
It's so mild in flavor
Yeah.
compared to the passion fruit we just
Yeah.
had.
I know I like how like subtly sweet this is because then I'll eat it and eat it, you know?
Okay, so here we have a papaya.
It smells so strong. It doesn't taste sweet. It kind of has
Tastes like a cantaloupe.
Papaya goes really well with milk.
I've seen it at the convenience stores, they sell it.
Yeah. The papaya milk.
Interesting.
Do we like this one? How are you feeling?
This one's not my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't remind me of like a fruit flavor.
So another way to eat this would be to add lime over the top, and it makes it much better. I actually like it with lime as well. You guys remember what this is?
Yellow melon.
Yellow melon?
No.
Mmm.
Pear. The pear.
It looks.
Whoa, that's juicy.
Ooh.
This one's so crunchy, but in a nice soft way.
This reminds me of an apple.
Okay.
There's a favorite drink I like. It's sparkling water, and it's Fuji apple with pear, and it reminds me of that.
I feel like in the States, I don't like eating apples too much. Like they're just very plain to me. This though, I could eat this all day, every day.
This one is actually one of my favorite fruits because I feel like it's got the juiciness and the crunch that I like.
Yes.
And it's not too strong. So like on a warm day, having a cold Asian pear is like, oh, perfect.
Nice.
Obviously, you can tell just by looking at it. What is it?
Watermelon pineapple.
Yes, this is the watermelon pineapple.
Yeah.
Cheers to this one.
Cheers. Cheers.
Mmm.
10 times better than regular pineapple.
Right? And
so
it's
juicy.
sweeter.
I'm actually just take 2 more because I know I want
This is really good.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Now I just hope though that I can find a watermelon pineapple in the States. I don't know.
I think you'll have to come back to Taiwan.
I guess I'll just have to come back.
Yeah, you'll have to make a trip just for the watermelon.
Just for the
And the
watermelon.
mangoes.
Wow, I can smell it all the way from here.
It smells so
Wow.
refreshing. Here you go.
Ooh.
It almost tastes like a regular.
No. What?
To me, it tastes better than a regular one.
Really? What happened? We're definitely putting a close-up of that in the video. Okay, so question. If you were a Taiwanese grandma going to the morning market to get some fruit for your grandchildren, what are the top 3 fruits that you would choose?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Number 1 would be the watermelon pineapple. I'd be having that every day. Number 2 would be the passion fruit. It's so sour, but it's so good. And not what I expected eating it. And then number 3, it's a tie for number 3. It would be either the Asian pear or the dragon fruit.
Really? You went for 3 drastically different flavors.
I'd probably go for the mango, and then I'd get the yellow watermelon.
Ooh.
Number 2. And number 3, I am torn between the Asian pear or the watermelon pineapple.
Oh,
Because I feel like with an Asian pear, it's easier to prepare, kind of like just cutting it and like giving it to my grandchildren when they come home or whatever. With pineapple, you kind of have to like prepare it more, I think.
Okay, I feel like you're really getting into the mindset of a grandma, thinking like, how am I gonna cut this for my grandchildren in a fast and efficient way? What are you thinking, Grandma Stephanie?
I wouldn't give them any. I'll give it all to myself.
First place would be the pear, and then I would do the melon,
The mystery.
and then the mango.
There was a lot of good ones, and I feel like the one that surprised me the most, the first one that we tried was the mango, and I'm like, everybody that knows me knows that I hate mango, but the one that we had was like really good. It was super sweet and like soft and juicy, and so I feel like that's just something I'll remember in Taiwan. Like, I like their mangoes.
I actually would give them the guava. The guava would be for if they're like a little bit too hyper. You gotta tone it down. You know, no sweets for you guys. And then also the watermelon pineapple and the mango for sure.
I think this day was my favorite day probably of the whole trip because of the local people that we got to interact with and everyone's generosity. Even when they don't speak our English language, you can still like the kindness. I think just the interaction with the locals probably made the day so much better.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on our fruit adventure through Tainan. Thank you so much to Amping Shoshi Hotel for, you know, helping us with cutting, helping us with preparing this little setting and setting this up for us. So thank you so much. We have one more thing before we leave, okay? You ready? Right. We gotta sing it. 1, 2, 3. Watermelon sugar. Hi. Watermelon sugar. Hi. Watermelon sugar. Hi. Okay, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.